live from the command center of the jwsolarusa in Minnesota. Guys, this is gonna be the first portable generator with a sliding door. I have started this project for quite a while, and I promise you guys I'm gonna finish this. I just got a broken plexiglass. This was the plexiglass that I have that is broken. You can see from there it messed up my project. I was trying to fabricate and do something here for the top. I end up buying one of these and I cut it with a hacksaw, a fine thread or fine saw hacksaw blade. Really, it's not that rough teeth. I think it's a 21 teeth or 24 T24. So I cut it, and here comes the out product. She came out so beautiful that I can barely believe what I did. But that was my dream, to set up this system so it can be as transparent as it should be. And here is my jumper part here. If I want to jump a car or the 12 volts, add a battery, whatever. In this section, I built in handles for this on both sides. And here is the other handle here. Then I have the solar input here. And this is the MERC50 remote, and the battery is full. And I put a USB charging port here, which is a fast charger. You can see that, a 5 volt, 3.1 volt, 3.1 amp, sorry. And illuminate blue. Cut that side and put it in. And you get some vent here to cool the batteries inside the internal batteries. And let me take you on the other side so you can see the inverter, which is a Magnum Energy. This is 1012, so is a kilowatt, 12 volt. That's what it meant. So you see how I cut the glass right there and everything, mounted this thing. Then I have an AC outlet. If you haven't seen this before, here is my remote. That panel is saw at the front, MERC50 remote. I don't have a temperature sensor here. I can able to put a temperature sensor inside the box on the batteries down there, so we can able to monitor the temperature. You can see the vents on the sides here. And guys, for the final thing we've been waiting for here, to demonstrate how the sliding glass work, sliding door. So if you see, so I can slide all the way to the extreme. See that? So I can able to work on any of the components here, or if it became an hassle, I can able to take these tapping screws. I use the tapping screws here. This one is kind of long, so I be careful not to go over, because it's gonna cut up on the tracks right here. So I decided to make sure I put a lot of washers here, but maybe in the near future I can end up having something a screw that's gonna be exactly it can fit, so I can remove all these washers, can look just like this flushing. So I cannot use this tapping screw because I tapped this rail. This one already have an existing hole right here. I can able to do that here. Tap one of them here, or tap one of them here. Just use a little drill and drill this one. But I already messed up. I already put this hole. I took the advantage because I saw the hole right here, and it's a screw. It has the threads on it. So I decided to, I was looking for a screw that's gonna fit, shorter, fat, that's gonna just do this. But if I would have thought about this earlier, I would have just put a tapping screw right here, and that's it. I can able still to do that. but I already got a boo-boo right here. It's not gonna be nice. So this glass is kind of tinted, slightly tinted. It's not as transparent, translucent like the other one right there. This one is kind of like tinted. I can see a little bit darker, like a smoke color. And here's my bus bars. And these are all for 12 volts. You can see I have a breaker here. It's a 30 amp in the kid. That's a little fine wire right there. It's a 30 amp in and 30 amp out. So then I had a 48 volts. You can see the breaker can go up to 40. That's a 100 amp coming in from the battery. The power from the lithium batteries, rare lithium iron phosphate battery, the Panasonic. So it comes in here and it goes out of here to the buses. Likewise, this, the negative comes right here. I'm working underneath the glass. It comes through the shunt for the Renogy 500 amp. So it comes right there, and you can see the wire right there. See that black wire all the way going down underneath the box? Yeah, this one here, but on top of the red one. The red one is on underneath it. So that's the one that brings the power to here. And this other one takes the power and routes it and comes all the way to the bus. So I have my little USB guy here. This one here ties into the little Phillips here. I have this little guy right here. The red one comes through to power this guy, the shunt, to give power to the communication right here, which is the Renogy battery monitor. Okay, so I got a breaker right here. That's a 50 amp. I just put it there because I don't have exact one, whatever. This guy takes 30 in, 30 out, 30 amp in, 30 out. The solar on the battery. So I put a 50 right here. So this is gonna take the power right here all the way to this guy. Brings out this. Okay, they're all double wires. I have this one laying around, so I just utilize them. This guy's not gonna put a lot of power, and you guys already seen how this thing was working. I already put some labeling in there, and I got a vent right here. I got from one of the cabinets, so I utilize it so the batteries can able to breathe. I can able to throw a sensor, which I was planning for so long to do. This sensor can read both in and out. So if I drop this sensor guy inside here, it goes right in there. It can able to tell me what is the temperature in there. See? So I can do a lot of stuff. So I fit these guys pretty well, everything. So sliding glass works pretty well, guys. Look at that. Look at that. You see that kind of tint I was telling you about? It's kind of a little bit tinted. It's a smoke, kind of lightly smoked. And look at this. It doesn't have to go that freely, the other one, because I don't want it to. If I tilt this box, then it's just gonna probably keep on sliding back and forth. So I put kind of a little bit, a kind of resistance on it, so it can be that. See that? This is the first portable solar generator ever I've seen with a kind of sliding door. Put a sliding door on this. So what we're gonna do to do the finishing touch right here, we have to put back this guy in to prevent or any kind of surge problems or any wire falling into these or tool. So we're gonna put back this guy right here, the cover. So now we have the cover back here to cover the buses. It looks so nice, and it tells you the negative and the positive wires back there. And look at that. Seems to be, looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. And a sliding door. guess what, guys? We've done it again. Live here at the JW Solar USA, guys. This is fantastic. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. So this is how it looks like. If you're really curious how it looks, and it's really beautiful. I got those batteries from Battery Hookup here. I put a sticker right there, and just to remind me what batteries in there, in case, or maybe I can make a label and print it just like these guys here. So here is the solar input. Let's bring the solar in, and from outside we plug the solar guy right here. Or before doing so, let's try and see. The solar comes in here, plugged. So if you go camping or somewhere else it's portable, you can just open up those kickstand solar, like a traveling portfolio like. So by doing so, you can just plug, and all of a sudden we're gonna come here and see no solar coming in. I'm gonna initialize here the 30 amp breaker, and let's see, initialized. There you go. The batteries are full. We were bringing over 100 watt today. We were just pumping power, and the batteries are full according to the setup for the midnight kit, because I can only adjust up to about 16. Sorry, the Magnum can only go about 16, and let's see. I want to make sure. Let's see here. All right, we went to custom because you have to do custom. So it only goes about 16. I can go further, but the battery monitor, which is the Renogy, can get me all these batteries supposed to be charging all the way 16, 16, 8. See, it's supposed to go 16, 8. So the solar is still putting about 2.1, 2.3, 35 watts. And here is a 45 here. This guy can let this thing continue charging. This is the cap for it. So you cannot go further on this at all. Okay. So it says the batteries are full. So we got the solar connected, you got the breaker, and we have this guy here, which is the battery monitor by Renogy. That's the shunt you were seeing there earlier, right there. And it's labeled. I got all the things there telling you, and all the things there, solar. Here is a charge controller. Well, just decided to show you guys this is what it is, like here at the command center of the JW Solar USA. And here are the covers. You can plug these guys back in. Looks just beautiful. Thanks for watching. Love you guys all. Stay tuned for more to come live from this channel, JW Solar USA Command Center in Minnesota. Stay tuned, and bye for now. She not pretty? She looks so pretty. She looks so pretty.